All right. Well, I'm going to start with the two boring things. I'm going to do one sort of like basic build that I'm going to use for like probably the rest of the game because I'm not too worried that anything else is going to be really challenging now that we're level 92 and have Simon done. Consume 1 AP to prevent status effects applications. So I'm going to do a bunch of stuff here. And just stick with that. I'm going to do longer burn. Nothing, not like shielding affinity or anything like that, really. Training critical. This is a bit weird. Because what if you have 100% crit, which is pretty easy to achieve late game, then you just don't get it? How many of these do I need? Charging counter, charging critical, sure. Powered healer. She's not the one for a third hit of a skill, because all of her skills do 2 damage. Healing ally also give 2 AP, I'll give that one. Not the other. Sorry, see. So let's see what else I can do. On applying powerful's duration, longer rush, longer shell. Powered attack, no. Consuming healing tome when falling below 50% health? Maybe. Okay, so apply powerful. Energizing heal. Empowered healer. Charging critical. Charging alteration. Charging burn. Warming up. Okay, so I had to do all the synergy so everyone gets their stuff. Right? Longer powerful. Rush on powerful. Powerful on shell. Accelerating heal. So do I have the thing where... There's a bunch more stuff I need to get here. Critical break, don't care about critical vulnerability. This is nice. Probably too much crit. Where's the thing that gives them powering parry? Okay, I gotta drop something here because I need, because this, okay, this gives heal. This gives rush. This gives shell. Where's the thing that applies shell when healing? Here, protecting heal. Okay, so which of these things do I need to drop? Probably exposing attack I can drop. I need the 5 point. I need painted power and protecting heal. So now healing gives shell. Healing gives rush. And powerful gives shell. And then all these are longer. So this is basically it for her. I could do more augmented damage. Augmented counter 3 would be nice. Do you have any inventory? We have 5 Lumina, okay. So I can give her 3 more. So I took out the Crow Boss. I'll probably also do one more fly around. We'll see about this. Okay, so next. So Luna's got this. Next is him. So so he's gonna have a slightly different setup. She has a lot of like sunk costs. I'm not using cheater or second chance. Those are a little bit crazy. I'm not gonna use AP discount on him. I'm gonna only use it on what's it called, Luna. Double mark. Energizing turn. Frenzy he needs. Draining cleanse looks really good. Energizing parry is necessary. Do I have heal on counter for her? Healing counter, yeah. Okay, what else does this guy need? Feint is not... It's too complicated to work around. I'm sure it's great. Greater defense resistance he doesn't need. Greater slow doesn't need. I might be able to get him the, like, slow speed reduction. Longer burn. Warming up. Burn affinity. Charge and counter should be fine. Combo attack. Gain powerful for one turn base attack. I don't need that, but I do need to get another defenseless. Mark targets deal less damage. Base attack applies defenses one turn. It's not bad. Not the worst thing to have. Greater rush, greater powerful. Greater parry, greater shell. Healing counter. SOS Healing Tint is oddly good, but I'm not going to use it. 50% chance to apply mark when attacking a marked target. Maybe that's okay. Base attack applies slow. Okay. Immune to stun is nice. Augment to counter. Break damage on burning enemies. It's fine. I'm not going to use Breaking Death. It's a little cheesy. Cleansing Tint. Critical chance on burning enemies. Critical vulnerability. Empowering parry. I could do empowering jumps too. Sure. Something else you really need to do here. Apply defenseless on break. That's nice. Breaking a target doubles his burn amount. Is that really even useful if it's not him? Apply slow on break. I like this. Teamwork is fine. Augment to counter. The rest of these are kind of useless, so I gotta find 22 points somewhere. Which of these 20s is the most useful? Confident, base shield. Pretty good. Survivor. Hey, is there 2 10s here? Doesn't he have a slow? We'll do greater slow. Okay. Okay, so reset these. She has second chance from her Luminas, which I don't really care about. It's fine. Not really great for her. Not terrible, though. So where am I going to get points for her that are useless? Confident Fighter. Draining Cleanse. Energizing Parry. Greater Defensiveness. Does he have that? I'm going to drop his defensiveness then. Exposing attack. I'll just keep it on her, whatever. Sniper, shield affinity, feint. Energizing start, kind of useless for him. Immune to burn and immune to freeze, sure. Surely something better I can do for this guy. Auto rush, breaking attack. Sure. Doesn't really matter. I can surely do better than this, though. Anti-burn is so unimaginative. Confident combo attack, draining cleanse. None of these are that useful. He's over 100% crit, so this is useless. Increase break damage, sure. Breaking attack. I give him glass cannon. It's kind of fun. Deal 25% damage or take 20. I'm gonna probably give that to both of them. And then if I can drop 3 points, which is greater augment, then I can use the SOS healing tint. I guess I'll just keep it at this. Augmented attack. Okay, where are we going with this? Energizing turn, yeah. Frenzy, yeah. Draining cleanse, sure. Confident fighter. Where's glass cannon? That's the next level down. Warming up. Increase damage on burning enemies. Does he have that? Burn affinity? Yeah. I should just do favorites that they all take. Longer burn doesn't matter. Alternating critical doesn't matter. Auto rush, breaking attack, breaker. Charging burn. Charging critical. Sure. Oh. He's double third equipped. She shows so many points. Oh my god. Immaculate? Isn't it like a greater slow or something? Give that one. Give her a slow on attack. It's not great. I might change that later. I should give them both Death's Door. All good though. Okay, where are we? Immaculate. 30% increased damage till hit is received. Works well with glass cannon. Stun boost. It's not much more. Augmented counter, then I gotta find 30 points here. Maybe this is just Clea's. The problem with Clea's is then I don't have any need for at Death's Door. Clea's life. AP discount, sure. Double burn. Effective heal. Sure. Maybe we should have given him that. So what are these slowing things he has? He has greater slow, and then how else is he slow? Slowing attack. I can drop those two. Range hop and greater slow, and give them both effective heal. I need 5 more points. Sure, let's do that. Cool. And then these guys. I don't think I have very many more points I can give them. But I should give them something fun. What are these guys going to get? I don't even know if we'll use them. Let's go with AP discount. I might have to give, what's her name? Luna something to give her Typhoon out the first attack. Okay, energizing turn. Energizing parry. These are pretty good. Greater powerlessness, greater defenselessness are fine. Warming up is a little bit of a bonus, I think. Painted power. Gotta go down to painted power, obviously. I can't believe it's only 5. It's so great. What's the other parry one? Healing parry. Critical weakness. Augmented counter. Drop this other one I did up here, which is what? Warming up? Warming up is nice, but I need heal on counter. What is it? Healing counter. The rest of these are fine. What do I do for 10 more points? Augmented counter, I guess. Already has it. Empowering parry is nice, but it's not, I don't know. It's okay, I guess. Painted power. Augmented counter, blah, blah, blah. So I need another tenor. What's the one that like I just always use as useful here? There's a whole crazy burn damage thing for him, which is really fun. Exposing attack. What would I do? If I was Monoko, what would I want 10 more points into? A charging counter. And then you also need to change your skills, because you have like the CL build. You still have like the buffing build. Okay. Okay, let's go by action points. Reverse. Twilight Slash is good, right? No. Okay, I need some stuff that apply foretell. Not easy to find. And over here you need Twilight Dance. And then one more big one. Final Path, Twilight Dance, all set. Delaying Slash. Dark Wave, no. Phantom Blade is here. And then I need one more, like, Lobi spell. What would that be? This is so good with the... What's it called? Searing Bond? Alright, that's good enough. And then her Luminas would need to be... So while we're down here, my Painted Power is most important. Augmented Counter is second most important. Healing There's a healing one, right? Healing parry is nice. Healing counter. What about that status effect one? What's it called? Draining Cleanse? Can I draw 15 for this guy? Not easy to do. Charging counter is kind of random. And then is there any other fibers I don't need? All the fibers are pretty good. Does he have painted power? He does, yeah. Healing parry. I can't really do it. Okay, so she got Clea's life naturally. Draining Cleanse is nice. Energizing parry. She might not need this. Energizing parry. What else are like the things she's gonna have? It's kind of hard to like sort through this whole list. It's so disastrous. Energizing burn, energizing blah blah blah, energizing blah blah blah, enfeebling mark, first strike, exposing attack, greater powerful. These crit ones don't really matter at this point. Empowering parry. What is she missing the other guy has? Energizing start, probably. Turn, yeah. It's weird that energizing turn is as good as energizing start. I guess because the other ones start off where you can get going quite early. Okay, where's the other stuff? Healing on counter. The person just said Ed Sheeran for some reason. I don't get that. Heal on... Where's the heal on counter? Where is that? Is that a tenor? Heal on counter, yeah. So I got 37 random ass points to put in. Okay, what would that be? Effective heal, confident, double mark, frenzy. Is frenzy good for her? Not really. It's basically just Verso it's useful on. Survivor, attack lifesteal, draining cleanse, and a 20. Do that, sure. I don't really care. All right, we're doing great. Everyone's got a max weapon. We love the weapon we have on these two. I'm gonna do one more fly around, and then it's time to go. I think I was actually gonna give Luna three more points, wasn't I? So she can get both augmented counters. Sure. Let's go, Luna. You've earned it. You're my favorite. So all the way down to the bottom. I'm sure we'll get more points in here, but it's all good. Augmented counter. There we go. Huge counterattacks coming her way. I'm not sure if the other two have it. It's all good. Oh. All right. So if I were any more things I needed to do, where would I be? What did I forget? Anything? I took out the lamp man. I went to the monolith and fought Alicia. Everyone's outfits are to my satisfaction. Well, you may be right. Sometimes these things take a while, but I have a good mirror. I have a good window today. I have a good runway to finish it, and I have nothing really to do till at least 7 something. But I don't think I've missed anything. It was flying around, flapping around, you know? I was just thinking about you like 20 minutes ago. I was like, how is she taking photos of these? Is she shopping at the optometrist at 7:30 in the morning? But then I was like, oh, these are from last night or yesterday. Oh. I don't understand why this thing's here, why I can't do anything about it.
Flashing through the sky.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. There's nothing here. There's just a dude here, and the guy starts talking, the Immaculate Vibe-like song, but you can't do anything with this manor. He's gonna start talking soon.
Accord silencieux de nos âmes, lèvres fantômes, et râle pâle.
There's no crows to shoot here.
Lumière s'éteint.
Look, there's a flat area over there.
Au loin,
Why can't I cross through all
elle
this?
s'élève, seule, sans détour. Songe,
Why are these white sands like this?
lumière, s'éteint. Les pétales d'iris envahissent les rues du jour déclinant, muets complices du
Love
crépuscule
crows.
vacillant.
I especially like
Nuances de
ravens.
chagrin, ils dansent autour des heures littorales, éclipses, florales,
Maybe there's something here that I didn't find out.
variations dans l'air, vapeur de nos chairs, respiration amère.
This place is like intraceable.
Contretemps
I
volontaire,
don't get it.
contre-champ solitaire,
What am I missing?
lumière s'éteint. Si le temps se perd à contre-courant, les miroirs sans teint dévoilent leur nature. Si nos pulsations jouent à contre-cœur, notre amour veillera sur la mesure. Lumière s'éteint.
Crows. There was a study done in, I think, the 1970s where someone put on a Richard Nixon mask and harassed and bothered a bunch of crows. And then at a separate time in the future, other crows that weren't involved would swoop and attack people with Richard Nixon masks, meaning that the crows had described the appearance of their assailants to other crows in the area. There's also stories of like little girls like buying off their like loyalty, and then if you lose stuff, the crows like kind of stick around and they'll find you your stuff. There's like there's a girl who had like who got like her lens cap, which she dropped down like a waterfall, returned to her. They famously have great loyalty. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything else I've missed. If I have, then God help me. I'll watch a YouTube video. I don't even know who the main character is anymore. Is it Mael? $10 grams of protein in that chomp. I had such a huge fruit bowl for breakfast
Wait
today.
for us here. It's dangerous for you near Papa.
Kiwi, clementine, grapes, raspberries, blackberries.
We'll have to move fast. I
Have a
can't
pour
maintain
over?
them for very long.
Full cappuccino. You're saying there's different nutrition for different grapes? These ones are like red / purple. They say red seedless table grapes.
Tomorrow comes.
No one's calling me. Unless you are. It's in the other room. First off, my ringtone is Careless Whisper by George Michael, the saxophone solo. And it always has been and always will be. Secondly, it's in the other room. This sounds like the music from Simon. Whoa. His hair goes through his thing. That's totally unacceptable. That's totally unacceptable. I wasn't consulted on that at all. He clearly needs some height to his hair then. Can you stop trying to distract me? I'm winning. I'm trying to play the video game.
Good stuff.
It's insane. I'm playing a serious video game here. I'll give him the Gustav Classic till Gustav comes back.
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
That was a good one. How long ago did I start this game? Like 4 weeks ago? Back to where it all started. Why did my HDR button just activate on my controller? What's up, Rose? Yeah. Does everyone have enough health to do everything they need to do? Okay, I gotta look at Luna. Do you have enough AP for Typhoon to start? She's one short. Okay. These battles are a sham. Okay, hold on. Can I drop anything so you can get an energizing start? What's the cheapest energizing start? 5 AP. I can find 5 AP somewhere, right? 5 points here. What is that? Charging weakness? Yeah, that's fine. Go. I have not actually eaten a single one. As I showed you, there's 2 batches that I made at once. So I made the dough, and then I rolled it into a big 2B, and I put it in the fridge for like half an hour. And then I made the first batch, put both batches on the sheet pan, and then baked one immediately, and then I put the other batch in the sheet pan on in the freezer for half an hour. Or like, no, for as long as the other one took to cook. And so the first batch was flatter and paler. And then the second batch was plumper and like perfect, like absolutely perfect. Like beautiful. So it's very interesting. I gave Andrea one of them and I took one extremely greedy bite of hers. And so it was 16 total cookies. I mean, to be fair, I had already eaten a brownie and I was dealing with serious sugar rush consequences. I couldn't do it. I was already uncomfortable the entire evening. His sword is so sick now. Oh my god, I love it. I did resist it, yeah. Maybe I should put the buffs up to make the battles harder. If I see a thing, I might double some HP here. So then I put 4. I was thinking of giving 4 of the best ones to my dad for his birthday, but I gave him 2 of each one in case the flatter ones are actually better. So I put 4 cookies in a vacuum seal bag, and then I put 3 random paperbacks, that I found at a book sale in a box, and then 2 packages of alligator jerky, and sent them along to my father for his birthday with a card. These guys are really weak. What the hell? And also, this is the first time that I've used my KitchenAid for making cookie batter. Normally I just kind of like, you know, beat it up, hand whisk it, etc. So this is the first time that I used the KitchenAid to make the cookie batter. Worked pretty well. The butter was cold. You want softened butter. So you could kind of see the way that it was slightly lumpy. But they look good. We're doing a throwback to the beginning of the game. This is nice. I'm gonna try to limit myself to... Whoa. So the KitchenAid comes with the hook. I think you use the hook for pasta or bread. I think it's bread. And the whisk and the wedge, like spade. So I'm going to try to limit myself to like 1 new appliance for 6 months or a year, because I want the pasta maker and I want the meat grinder, like the sausage maker. I think there's other ones that are good, but those are the only 2 I can really think of. Yeah, the hook's I think for bread. Why is that? Is it because like you want like minimum contact while you're like stirring? Are you a bread maker? I didn't know that about you. Oh, this is like literally the start of the game. Buddy? You want some? Bliss? I thought. It stretches the dough. That makes sense. Bread is like kind of intense. The commitment of like sourdough. We had a bread maker as a kid, and my parents would make it. Make really, really good white dough loaves. And like sometimes it's like whole wheat, etc. Now it feels like just everything is sourdough. And it's cool because it's the best one in a lot of ways, but I feel like when everything is sourdough, maybe nothing is sourdough. Think about it. Anyway, yesterday, because we have a bread loaf, I had 4 slices of bread. I had 5 slices of bread yesterday. I had 2 on a BLT, 2 on a tuna salad sandwich, and then a 5th one with our stew. I made an Irish stew on Sunday, and I was concerned about it because I got like a tall can of a strong IPA, a 6.5% IPA, and I was just like, fuck it. And I poured the whole tall can of beer into the stew. Once the like meat had been browned, the beef had been browned and removed. And then challenges. Let's just go ahead and double the health, shall we? Yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah, right. So I put the whole tall can of beer in there. So I was kind of worried because like the whole time it cooked for like 3 hours, and I was like, I still really smell the beer. This thing is gonna be ruined. But it worked out really well, man. The beef stock, I think, was just excellent. Like, excellent quality beef stock. I really got good brownness on the vegetables and the beef bones. And I think the beef stock is, like, incredible how good it is. So anyway, the stew is amazing. It's like baby potatoes. Hey, it's like baby potatoes and big chunks of carrot and mushrooms and a bunch of parsley that I put at the end. And the beef and everything. Yeah, that whole thing is a lot, man. I don't know about that. Who's this guy? I doubled their health. They still have so much health. They still have so little health, I mean. That guy's dead? From like my two puniest abilities? No, this is not acceptable. Alright, crank it up. Going back up or cranking the health up? What do you think? Times 10? Let's try 5. In a bitter moment of disappointment, Andrea is like, I'm not really sure what I think about this pour over. Like, it's too flavorful for me for coffee in the morning. It's like, man. I bankrupted myself for this. To be fair, though, for coffee in the morning, she either wants, like, a cappuccino, or she just wants, like, a full black coffee, drip coffee, just for maximum volume. Which I don't like at all. She's like, I don't really like it. I was like, I'm disappointed. Can't win them all. The weird thing about living with someone is that you would love if they shared everything with you in terms of preferences, etc. It just doesn't really work out that way. So you have to find out like what things you like learn to get to each other to share, which things you convince them to like, which they didn't like, and how much things you just live your own life and not like be concerned about it. It's a hard balance. We're still getting one shot. This is so sad. I guess this is for people who like just start this area at the beginning of Act 3. Everything has been quite hard for most of the game, honestly. This is a thing from the beginning. I remember this. Maybe I just could have done this in the entire part of the game. I could have climbed up here. 125 chrome. Oh my god, humiliating. I could have got that if I just jumped up to climb earlier. All right, the next flag, I will raise the difficulty again.
An advantage.
I've fought the chromatic version of these guys. I laugh at this.
I'm ready.
The eternity of ice.
Forget about it. Ooh, double damage. I like that. Forget about it.
Romance flowing.
Okay.
Good stuff. Your father. He's at the tower.
Yes. I am.
Isn't it beautiful here? Her paintings are always astonishing, yet I wish you would understand. Understand what? Just what it means for me to paint. What do you mean? The boy has gone silent. In so many of those mystifying moments. The guitar is nuts. But I do like the classier music. The more stately and elegant ones. But I guess they want to go hard, you know? Okay. Let's crank it up. Times 10? What do we think? I think times 10. Maybe that'll be better. Oh. Okay, where are we going? There's a guy over there. Whoa. That looks like progress. I'll go the other way. All right, times 10. How are we thinking? It's a bit better. Maybe they'll get a turn. I don't think I've been hit yet.
The eternity of ice. Keep going.
Finish.
Oh my god, we have 3 straight turns to start? This is ridiculous. Where'd that burn damage come from? Oh, it's his new weapon. I gotta look at that, what that does.
Feel the embrace of fire.
Forget about it. I'm not ruling out that Andrea has COVID right now. Or like one of her coworkers took Friday off and she saw him Thursday, or like they're both in the office together. And she's got like some sort of splitting headache today, which she sometimes gets, but she gets enough headaches anyway that it's like kind of hard to say. 100% chance to apply burn on dealing light damage. Alright, whatever. It's fine. That'd be really annoying. I also like have my cousin, who's got like 3 kids, one of them a baby, text me, be like, hey, you want to come to the house? You want to come to the house on Thursday to see our other cousin, who I haven't seen since I was like a child? I was like, no, I don't. I have 7 workouts to go. I am not getting sick right now. She usually tells me to drink more water. She doesn't really believe that I drink any. I do, though. I really do.
Let's spill some ink.
Mostly I'm like, can you get some time away from your screens? Like, can you get like some blood moving? I'm often like, have you tried taking an aspirin or an Advil or something? She took one of those powdered Tylenols.
The eternity.
Yeah, see, I drink water. I have a mouth. I bought one of these bottles at the grocery store. Gerolsteiner. It's like a German volcanic origin spring water thing. I love my sparkling waters these days. I usually buy like the really good canned ones from a place in Canada nearby. My friend was like, glass bottle San Pellegrino is like a known quantity, and we all like, it's proven at this point to be delicious. I was like, you're right. Maybe I should start going glass bottle. Shouldn't have killed that guy. I should have hit someone else. Look, we have 6 straight turns.
Let the ink flow.
This is so wrong, dude. This is gonna wipe them? The spell does like millions. Yeah, okay. I kind of agree. The one beef is I think his glass bottles are 1 liter or 1.5 liter. This is 750 milliliters. That's kind of like too much for one portion. You kind of have to share that, you know? The other ones I have are like 500 milliliters, something like that. That's pretty good. Somewhere in like the 500 to 750 milliliters. That's a half a quart for you Americans. It's like kind of the perfect amount, I think, for like a personal pan pizza. Who's this guy? Ooh, a chromatic. Should be hard, right? Hey, nice. All right, Buster, here it comes. Maybe I'm gonna regret this 10x thing. Oh well. This guy's really tanky. What the? He's actually gonna get a turn, which is nice. Okay, not the bad. I've been hit. He's still going. All right.
Let the ink flow. Lightning dance.
Cut him down.
Stall and stay in Virtuoso, and then next turn use Gommage, and then we're good to go. So what are you doing to make yourself feel better? This is crazy. I'm gonna mark him into Gomage. Dunzo.
Get out of this, Countess.
Forget about it. How much does that do? 5 million. Oh, we finally got augmented counter 3. Nice. Let's get right on that. Where is it? Hello? There it is. Nice. Little treats and treasures everywhere.
An advantage.
I like that. I like that. Nate Bargatze has a very funny bit where, like, his dad won't admit to the doctor that he's been taking Afrin, like, regularly for, like, 30 years or something. The doctor's like, I can see it. I can see the evidence of it. He's, like, refuses to admit that he's, like, basically just been, like, addicted to Afrin for, like, 3 decades. I've been hitting myself with the, Lumiere has suffered much damage. There's something in the water. Ask Esque to bring it to the surface. Sure. There's a record.
William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies.
I love this.
We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without them. William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, your body doesn't know how to, like, take care of itself anymore. It's relying on the outside source. Like a spoiled child.
With which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable
I know what that's
training
about.
regime, we are impervious. That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gomage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we.
Why is he there with you?
The real terror lies.
Why isn't he hiding from your illness?
The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere. But even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gomage. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
In his house, or did you guys get a new apartment? Okay, so this whole thing about the bottom of the monolith being like the big serious thing has been a recurring theme of the last few journal entries, and I don't remember if that's where I went at the end of like the Paintress sequence.
Useful.
Can't play this piano. We can't do dueling pianos. Are you in a situation where you are living with a man and his parents? Is this Groundhog Day? Am I Bill Murray?
Good stuff.
Wasn't that like 4 weeks ago? What's up, big fellers?
Nevrons from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Like Axon's their papa's creations, not Clair's.
Oh god, the contortionists are here. Okay, I got his legs. Hey, I'm just asking questions here.
Let the ink flow.
I like when she goes first.
Return to
Mael. Mael, Luna, into Verso is my favorite turn order. Or speed and strength. This is crazy. We get so many turns in a row. Oh, I wasted one, so I can't do Gustav's homage. Huge error. I'm gonna do offensive switch on someone else.
let the ink flow. Dies.
Let's see how effective this is. Oh my god. It's crazy. We cannot replace him.
Good stuff.
Someone in the incredibly toxic YouTube Shorts vertical stream just wrote Ed Sheeran today. I don't think Ed Sheeran. I don't think. Maybe I'm getting stuck on the maybe I'm getting stuck in the ginger part of it. Maybe my face kind of looks like his a little bit. How many generations do you have to go back for him and I to be related? Probably not that far. Probably 400 years. Yeah, I'm like at least 20 to 30% ginger. Despite my best efforts. The shoulders are freckly. Forget about it. If you look at me from like junior high, I was like still kind of delicate and freckly. My hair was never red, but my beard is red when it grows to like more than a ½ inch.
Interesting.
And this, and then the like, you know, the sun is like, I do my best, but the sun is my enemy, and I really do my best.
Let's go.
But I can have like 3 months of summer sun exposure, and Andrea will beat me in like 6 days. And then her sister is like, I don't know, so Mediterranean, is unbelievable. Who's this big dog? Forget him. It's crazy. Like her dad is Italian and her mom is French Canadian. And to see even like she takes more after her mom and her sister takes more after her dad, and even the difference between the two sisters is crazy. But yeah, there's also like Irish and Scottish in the background here, so I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, but it's not enough.
Feel the embrace of fire.
This spell just ends the battle every time I press hell. Press R2 then triangle to finish the fight. He has 2 swords now. This is so cool. I can't even tell you. He's got 2 swords. This is so cool. Like, has anyone hit a turn yet? I haven't been attacked by anything except that one chromatic guy one time. This is crazy.
Good stuff.
I feel like I'm hopefully mixing at the gene pool enough with like my like current lover to like, you know, keep things going fresh. I always sort of felt like even through like high school and then later on that like there's just like a baseline higher level of like, I'd say like the average person who's a mix, like half Asian, half white, etc. is like just on the whole generally better looking than the average like I don't know, 1 of 1 person. Maybe I should continue. Maybe I should continue. Maybe you should. Yeah. If that were a choice, the boy's gone silent. Okay. Did I see a square pop up there? Crazy. Okay. The Wasian discourse has been very popular lately after the Winter Olympics with Eileen Gu and Alicia Liu. It got the like race-pilled like obsessives like really going on Twitter for a while. I think both of them were born through surrogacy. Or at least maybe like IVF. I thought that Alicia Liu's figure skating performance that she won gold was like the most charming, charismatic thing that happened the entire year. And whenever I see Eileen Gu and then I watch her like pose like it's Instagram for the camera, and then I watch her walk over to congratulate another one of the snowboarders or skiers, and then in that moment look at the camera and do that same fake Instagram smile where she's basically taking an opportunity to seem sweet to smile for the camera again. I'm like, this girl's a robot. Not a fan at all. All right, who's going in there? Monoko? Time for a little comedy cameo.
Sweet taste of battle.
Are we fighting? What's going on here exactly? Okay, have fun.
Yes.
He still has no AP generation.
Foolish move.
Grabappa. Yeah, you gotta work on that inflammation. If you have super AIDS/COVID. Okay, this guy's pretty easy. I don't have enough for the thing. Am I fighting him? Unclear. They hit me for 382. Are you joking?
Yes.
I never get a turn.
I'd love a dance.
I pressed the button too early. Mayday. Okay, give me Obscur sword. Oops. He's good. Part of him being stronger is actually having Luminous equipped. Full strength. 25% increased damage on full health. Wow, that's so good. Sure, buy the weapons. Sure, buy the weapons. Okay.
Motorcycle.
How much does the new augmented counter cost? 7? Interesting. Okay, where's that new one? I'm drinking too much water. I have to pee so badly right now. Oh my god, so quickly. All right, where's that new web? Where's that new augment? Full strength. All right, love it. Does anyone scale with defense right now? Not anymore. I should redo his stats so he has more defense. So he has more vitality. I'll do that next time. Maybe I'll respec everybody. Anyway, what are we doing here? Shortcut, and then replace this one. Quick break, I'll return. Where's the new one? Where's it called? Full strength, okay. Cool. And then, yeah, next time I get a flag, maybe I'll redo stuff.
Oh man.
Okay, right back. Now, where was I? Continuing to roll through the finale here.
Papa is somewhere past the gardens.
Papa. Okay, here's the thing. Her stats are good for her general weapons. He now has a lot of defense from his previous thing, so I'm going to reset this. 276 divided by 5 is 55. So let's go. $70. $60. Let's try to get 100 here. Like that. Sure. What about you? You don't really have any outdated stats. You kept the same stuff the whole time. The only problem is luck needs to be better. But it's not worth it if luck's gonna be like wasted stats. So what's gonna be over here?
Good stuff.
$18 Lumina. That's almost enough for 3 augmented counter 3s. Big counters is a very satisfying way to do it. Do I keep raising the health? What do we think? She already has it on, so I did the right way. Okay, I'm glad I mistakenly did that properly. Nice. What a squad. So I'm gonna drop. Am I gonna bump the health out one more time? Let's go 20 until it turns into something where the people actually get a chance to fight back.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Ned, we need to defeat them fast.
You're doing fine. All right, X20. Let's see how this goes.
Better.
Okay. We still got a lot of turns to start.
Let's spill some ink. With the stuff.
It's crazy that we already have 1.5 gradient charges. From what?
Better.
I'll do Terraquake. Because I don't like the unbuffed versions of the other two. Oh, I get to fight someone, actually. Oh, 140?
Better.
They're doing 140? That's so embarrassing. God.
Lovely.
25% increased damage with gradient attacks? I didn't know that was going to be a thing. That would have sure simplified things with old Simona.
Nice.
I'm going to use that. That's crazy. That's probably like the... I mean, that's an argument for the strongest pound per pound Lumina in the game, right? Picto in the game, whatever. 25% increased damage on gradient attacks? That's like the biggest boost on the biggest ability. God. Gotta use it. It's too awesome. Where is it? Really low level. Okay. You know I'm using that for the dopamine later.
An advantage. The eternity of ice. Nobody dies.
I'm ready.
Can't believe they hit for 140.
A storm is coming.
This will hurt.
That's crazy. So I wonder how this balance goes. The obvious comparison is Final Fantasy VI, where once you have basically like Sabin and Setzer, maybe another character, you can then basically go to Kefka's Tower, whatever you want. But it's like so comically difficult that it's like, I think at that point, like it's borderline impossible. Whereas now we've done a complete third act, and it's like a joke.
A storm is coming.
But the thing is, for a lot of Act 3, like, for a lot of Act 3, I would not have wanted to increase the health bars, because these chromatics were taking forever. Like, forever.
Let us stain them.
Blades sharp. For Gustav.
Wow. That guy almost survived.
Well, that will help.
Okay, well, we gotta start stacking up the Lumina for,
Has been extra inspired.
we gotta start stacking up the Lumina for giving everyone Gradient Fighter.
A storm is coming.
It's gonna be hard.
The eternity of ice.
Anka.
Lunef, careful.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Better.
Oh, we don't get inverted because we have the Draining Cleanse, right? That applies to everyone?
Now was our chance.
Time to end this.
It's crazy.
Cut him down. Prepare for oblivion.
Better.
Always play twice in a row but deal 50% less damage. Faster than strong. It's a good title. Okay, what number do I need to make it so this is not a number I'm going to
advantage.
regret? I still have to go up to 50, right? Like, these bosses are not bosses. I'm so cranked up on Simon Juice that I don't even know what, like, a fight is anymore.
Papa's over there. And the chroma we need to bring back.
He's here, doing what needs to be done, what I can't do anymore. What can't you do anymore? Yes, unless. No, maybe I should never stop, but...
Lumiere.
What? Like, can you stop? 50. I need to rest. We haven't used anything.
And I can say.
How are we doing for upgrade expedition resources? 6 more. Doesn't do anything.
Him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
Alright, here it is. Is there anything I want to drop for a Gradient Fighter? How much does it cost? Oh, we don't have it yet. We're one battle off. Well, made the decision for us. Oh, it feels so bad. The 5 of them look so different.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't. Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5!
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
Similar to Free Run, which I'm watching right now, people tend to summon their weapons from nothing when they need them. This is the one you use. This is the song you hear against Simon. You can magically conjure the weapon you need? Wow. Alright, let's see how this goes. Indistinguishable damage. Oh, this guy's got the same moves as that boss at the end of the canvas. Curious. Okay, Terra Quake, let's be respectable here. He already has a lot of health left. He's definitely... I have the health cranked up to X50 for enemies right now. The two difficulty metrics are health times 2 times 5 times 10 times 20 times 50 times 100, and minimize and limiting the max amount of damage you can do to 1 million or 10,000.
Feel the embrace of fire.
Time to end this.
This is gonna hit real hard. 15,006,000. That's a little crazy. That's with Mark and Lumina.
The eternity of ice.
That's my new record.
Better.
Alright, what do you got?
We must accept things as they are, not how we want them to be.
Oh, the Siren is here. Okay.
Luna, careful. What would Verso have wanted? Truly.
Chroma is flowing.
Oh, how convenient. That got me just enough to remove your shields.
The elements dance.
I'm gonna break him here.
Prepare to meet your end.
Flames shine.
Maximum damage.
Oh, I should have used Endbringer. Shoot. It's fine.
Now's our chance.
I feel like Luna's getting so many turns.
Henry. Finesse and precision.
It's a bit weird. Why are they doing that, I wonder?
This will hurt. When did you become so stubborn?
The eternity of ice.
Missed both of those? Yikes. Oh,
Ready to evade.
11 million crit? Oh, the full heal.
Stop this insanity.
All right, well.
Go home. I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
It's not too bad.
He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
Boss Gauntlet? You guys aren't tired. You're doing fine. Clea? Aline?
She can't.
Mama.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Big Mama's here? Am I supposed to be worried? This guy got 2 chances to attack there.
This selfish Aline.
Okay. What is going on here?
Storm is coming.
I'll get the burn going here.
This will hurt.
This is gonna hit really hard. Not bad.
Let's keep going. Lightning dance.
Oh, he actually killed me. Holy. I love that.
Time to end this.
Now's our chance.
Heals are huge here.
Doors of Chroma, open!
Oh, he's quite buffed. Interesting.
Storm is coming.
Let's give him a elemental genesis for old time's sake.
Meet your
This build is not that strong.
Blades sharp.
Let's have some fun. Prepare for a
All right, charge it up.
eternity of ice.
I'm ready. Focus down.
Chroma is flowing.
Excuse me. Probably should have done Terrorquake there. think I have Breaking Death. I do, right? I think it's kind of just on my L. What does this do? Oh, he trapped me. Very duplicitous. Okay. Oh, I didn't get my Steel Strike. Mayday. Should have attacked with Verso there. Should have used a level 1 gradient. Luna is so fast right now. I think she gets every, like... She gets 2 turns for, like... Oh, I remember this one. Okay, everything's fine.
Well, thanks.
Doors of Chroma, open!
Finesse and grace.
Look, Luna gets so many turns. What the? I love it.
Lightning dance.
She's back, baby. It's probably just the Lumina she has or multiple suns. This guy's doing just literally nothing.
I'm ready. For good stuff.
Verso's like a very sink or swim champion. That is so strong. This one too, wow. What the? 4.1 million? What's going on here? What is happening? Is this a move?
Go paint something else.
Why am I the only one who sees this?
Okay, I countered 1. Oh! Mile dies every time. I don't use the break, it's too cheesy. I should have done Stendhal here. Maybe could have gotten the finishing touch with his daughter.
So much potential.
Watch out, my elf.
Okay, so this is basically the final boss. Okay, let's get a wrap up here. Oh, it's just enough. Rip. Luna was 2 straight turns, by the way.
So much potential. Let's keep going.
The dance.
Alright, time to Gomage this guy to finish it off.
Get out of this canvas. Time to hit big.
He's not taking damage.
Put aside the canvas. It's killing you both.
Not this time!
I mean, he hit me with every single thing, but it doesn't really matter.
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Wanted to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace.
Same hair color?
Hold on to each other.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I felt like that was coming. I don't think he's surviving this, is he?
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
Go to copy and paste the URL and go to archive.ph.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Lamont's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
You saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my Elle, no matter where you are. You don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Up there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's time to say goodbye until next life.
Decide the fate of the canvas. Hate this. The right answer is this. Right? Well, if you look at like the logic of the game, what he's saying is like you can't hide from real life, especially when it costs you your life. And like the obvious then answer is like you need to be, like you need to kind of like come out of your shell and be like yourself as Alicia to some degree. Mael did try to fight him there and be like, don't end this. So she is kind of in a state of denial. But there is something sort of beautiful about kind of like Peter Pan style, like living properly in a fantasy world. But I think for your first time you do this one. Maybe you play the game again, you can do the other one. But you have to do this, basically.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
$86 damage. Story battle.
What about Lune and Ciel and Monoko?
That's true.
What about Esquier?
Ciel was right. Grief blinds us. All you see are walls.
I kind of forgot about them, actually. I can't block this move. She's killing me. Actually, I'm killing myself with my other move.
lived a long time, Mael. There are things we could never outrun.
This part's fair.
I'm so tired, Verso. Please, can we just go home and talk about this?
According to what? Oh God. Really? He's kind of the main character. Probably been fair. Well, if one thing is normal about me playing a video game, I'll pick the wrong choice. Can't do anything.
Prepare for oblivion.
Sorry, real life has to win.
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
He also seems so, like, compassionate to the child.
I will miss you guys.
Is this not more heroic?
Versa.
The adult puts the child to rest.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve où le chagrin s'efface. L'autre nu et réel, où notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles,
1905.
rien ne
26.
Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. Toi le vierge,
They all have their hair color back.
horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain. Au clair obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin.
I mean, I don't know what the other ending is, but I feel pretty good about that one to some degree. It's what Verso wanted. You can't like hide from grief forever through delusion. I don't know how the other one went. I don't know how the other one goes, or like what sort of like Deus Ex Machina helps save everybody. Whether you live forever in Fantasyland or something. But like, I feel pretty good about that one as being sort of like the proper lesson to learn from the fairy tale, essentially. It's also a very touching ending. Like a lot of those final sequences around that last fight are like kind of emotional. Like that final thing between Mael and Verso is just, I find that oddly touching. Maybe I can watch the video for the other one or something to see what the other ending's like. Just generally speaking, like, Cliff's Notes of the game is that, like, gameplay-wise, it is interesting and fairly fun, but imperfect. But aesthetically, through, like, art, sound, vision for the world, and sort of, like, writing between characters, like, this is just about as good as it gets. Like, point blank, period. There might be other games, maybe with like, I don't know, some optimizations or like craft of like visuals that's better, but I don't think I've like in this era even played a single game with like a better visual style. To have a game that has like a very common thing with RPGs that this does about as good as any have ever done ever is to have sort of like a central mystery which you don't understand for most of the game, but it informs the art style. Switching to like eventually Gustav through to some degree Verso, but then into Mael is like the true kind of like main character of the story. The fact that essentially Mael is the main character of the story does make me feel kind of bad that I didn't like take her side for the ending. But like, she seems happy in the ending. It would be this or like Kingdom Come Deliverance for Game of the Year, but I think this is like a better, I think this is a more impressive achievement as a game. Though I haven't played the other one, so I can't really say, to be fair. But like, a general sense of this is that Sophomore Curse aside, I think whatever they do next and what they do in the future will be like even better than this is, because like the central flaws of this game are like a tiresome customization system, a totally like not grindy but like disordered final third, and like just a bewildering system of like interfaces. But like in many other ways, it's like one of the best things I've played in years. It's almost like this and Sekiro are like the two best aesthetics I've ever seen in like the past 5 or 10 years, whatever. These two and like Disco Elysium. Like the last 4 or 6 weeks or whatever it's been have like flown past. I'm kind of bored over the last couple of weeks as I did everything, but like not that much. It was fun while I played it. I can play this game longer per day than almost anything I've played in like months, if not years. It's so impressive in so many ways. Totally original. And like 100% understands its influences without deliberately mimicking them and cribbing them. That is like an incredible accomplishment. To have moments and to see visuals and to see areas and eras and like events that are like, oh, I totally see how this is like FF10 or FF8 or 7 or something, or like, I don't know, Lost Odyssey, etc. It does that so well without ripping it off. Like, it understands its influences better than almost anything I've seen. But like the character customization, like skills, I was frequently dissatisfied with what my characters were doing up until like endgame where they were pretty good. But like Lumina's, Picto's skill system is like total pain in my ass. I never wanted to do it. It takes forever. It's so boring to watch. There's way too many weapons. All those things are, yeah, it gives you lots of options for playstyles, sure. But it's not like terribly fun to wade through those menus of words and panels. Otherwise, like, I don't know, it's sick. So is there just 2 endings? There's no like third secret true one or something? I don't know. I'm very glad this game was made. I'm very happy for them. Anytime people leave Ubisoft and make something like this, like, we like have a huge victory on our hands. We, the people. And the challenge for people like this is to make something that appeals to more people than just JRPG fans, which who knows if they actually want to do. Crazy balancing, not good balancing in most cases, but crazy balancing. But eventually it works out. There's a lot of stuff in Act 3 which is like ridiculous, but then it's manageable later. Like the best example is fighting Simon at level 83 versus 92 is like, was really different. Yes, to some degree how much damage he did, but also how much damage you did to him to make it more manageable. I don't know. Eskie is my favorite character by far. Monoko as well. I feel bad that they all died. I can't see myself playing it again. Yeah, apparently New Game Plus, like, you zoom through it because you're so strong. But, like, I gotta do something new. I feel bad. Monoko is one of the dog's names. I feel kind of bad that everyone just like died without like saying anything to him. They're just like, well, fuck you, Verso. What's your deal? So I don't know. I probably would have had a slightly less complicated feeling if I did the other ending, but I think this is also kind of like correct at some level of like story logic. But who knows how the other one goes? This could just be the bad one. But as Baldur's Gate told us, I will usually find the way to do the least satisfying thing. All right, well, I'm glad the ending was easy after my like 2.5 weeks of mental torture. I also find towns like the Gestro Village a total pain to go through. Like when you had to like go through a whole town of people to talk to, it feels really slow and really cumbersome. So you can just do new game from this. Interesting. 86 hours. What happens if I just press continue? What does this do? Can you just do it again? There's no one here. So it's just a run around the world, basically. A lot of these aesthetics are kind of like what a brain looks like. Axons, neurons / neurons, dendrites. Okay, well, there's no one here. I was like, are you really just going to let me run through the ending again? I'm kind of glad they didn't, because if you could just run through the other ending from here, it takes away the impact of decision. Kind of like in CRPGs when you just like do a save state and just run through all of them. Interesting. Alright. Well, I guess I'll probably read about or watch a video about the rest of it. See how that went. Oof. I'm sorry, everybody. All my favorite characters are gone. Oh. All the cool people are gone. I feel terrible. Alright, well. Moving on with my life, I guess. I'm not sure when we're going to play next. I was thinking about Doom the Dark Ages, but I just recently saw on like a thing that their DLC is maybe a little while out. So maybe I'll wait for that DLC. Apparently it's huge. So I'm not sure what's next, but I guess I had to think about it. Alright, well. This has been one of the ones where I've been chewing on the thoughts videos for a really long time, so it's mostly like a succinct description of what I just said in the credits, so